Greetings, companions, boys, girls, and the technical rainbow in between. It is your host, Lava Captain 2000, and I welcome you to my next Let's Play. The first Let's Play of Set 5. Super Mario RPG and the Legend of the Seven Stars. That is correct. Super Mario RPG. So for those of you who don't know, the way I have been keeping tabs on LPs is that I've been ranking them in sets, and each set is 7 LPs. So this is LP number 29, and it is the start of the 5th set. Fittingly, much like the 4th set, which was Triangle Strategy, Sonic Superstars, Luigi Galaxy, Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2, Sunshine, and Luigi's Mansion, we're starting with another LP. This game was created by Nintendo and Square Enix, being the first but not the last time the two worked together. Mario RPG is always going to be a game that I hold close to my heart, and the moment I got my capture card back in 2023, not 23, 24, yeah, it was 2024 that I got my capture card. It was 2024 that I got my capture card, and I knew that this game was inevitably going to be on the docket. I don't remember, it doesn't say. I think this is a 2023 release. It was either late 2023 or late 2024. No, late 2023. Yeah, late 2023. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to start from the beginning. I will not be dedicating my life to explaining all of the differences between the Nintendo Switch version and the Super Nintendo Entertainment System version of Super Mario RPG. But I will say this. I don't have a way of recording my SNES game footage. Otherwise, this would be a SNES playthrough. That's not because I think the Switch is inferior. The Switch version is inferior. But it is because of the fact that I think this game is too easy. We're going to play on the harder difficulty, but this game is not hard at all. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm also playing on a fresh save file. So, fresh after Luigi's Mansion and Super Mario Sunshine. Bowser, back from his summer vacation with Bowser Jr., has returned to kidnap Peach. He's definitely keeping up with appearances. Although, I guess from a certain standpoint, he's definitely gone down in scale of his issues. And as always, Mario is going after him. I will say this, it does feel really weird to be playing a Switch game. Because even though this LP is going to start before it launches, this will technically be my last Switch game. My last Switch LP in a pre-Switch 2 world. Anyway, this is Bowser's Keep we're going to. I'll explain why I've already explained why I wanted to play a RPG. Anyways, welcome aboard. So, like I said, this is an RPG game. I think Mario's very first RPG title. You have access to all of Mario's basic movesets. By that I mean you can run around and jump. No flood, no spinning. Open up your menu, you can pull up your party. My heartburn. Shit, that hurts. I'll try and talk through it. So, you can play, as you can see, we have your active party, then you have your equipment. You can equip things. You have your special attacks, your items, your journal, the system's titles, and then you have your help stuff. A few more things will get added. So let's go ahead and continue walking around. I will say this game controls nicer than its brethren. Anyways, RPG mechanics time. This thing right here is a Terrapin. During combat, you've got 4 actions: attack, item, special, and other. I don't need to explain that. What I will explain is bottom right-hand corner, you've got your health. And also, there's these flower icons right there. That's what represent your flower points. If you've played any Mario and Luigi game, they are essentially bros points. The difference being is that, unlike in Mario and Luigi games, they are cumulative for the entire party, and you're not stuck with just two characters, which I've always found that to be bizarre. Anyways, this lovable creature is a Terrapin. Terrapins have, I believe, 10 hit points. And they are extremely fragile enemies that die very quickly. So, yeah. There are timed hits, much like in Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario. There's X and Y. And we have this, a mandatory encounter with a bunch of Terrapins. We have 2 Terrapins. That's a lot of Terrapins. A perfect attack in this game will do splash damage. So if there are multiple enemies and you get a perfect strike, everyone takes damage. I think that right there is something I don't like, because that is not the case in Mario. That wasn't the case in the original version. Let's go ahead and show off Jump right here. This is Mario's first special attack. Stomp foes per shade just before the hit. And there you go. Jump is a very unique attack in this game. First of all, Jump is a status ailment, so enemies can be effective, weak to jump or immune to jump. Second of all, Mario is the only character in the game that has access to jump status ailments. As a matter of fact, I think none of the status ailments in this game are, oh, well, there you go. 10 hit points. But, I think that's everything. Jump also, the more you kill with it, the more, powerful Jump gets. And I guess that's everything. Hello, Peach. And there he is. The man himself. Alright. Don't let Bowser bruise you, Mario. I'm not going to... Prepare yourself for the great beyond. Alright. Bowser has, in this encounter, infinite HP, I believe. Ow. That hurt. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to damage him. That right there was a perfect block. Mario, the chain, attack the chain. And at this point, we're going to get the Chandelier, which we can now attack. I'm going to use a jump on it. I believe it's 50 HP. Yeah, there it goes. What was that sound? It was either 50 or 100 HP, and either way, I got the number. No! It's a chain reaction. Hang in there, Chandelier. I don't think jumping on it's going to help that much, though. Well, there he goes. And Bowser has been defeated a 3rd time. Oh, shoot. Fight what? I'm glad Mario and Bowser both have a firm understanding of how jumping on something about to fall makes it fall faster. Bowser. Yes. I kind of was expecting it. I mean, you did essentially let us have her in Sunshine. And he's gone. Foiled again. Goodbye. Jesus Christ, that's a jump. And Mario, you had me so worried. Let's get out of here. Well, that's not good. The whole castle's shaking. Meanwhile, outside the venue. a star. A sword that simply could not give a shit. He really does just look like someone that does not care. And from the ashes of that, we have the title, Super Mario RPG. The Legend of the Seven Stars, as I have always come to know it as. Anyways, Mario, somehow despite it going down, gets upward force. Launches them all the way to Mario's pad. Fun fact, that sign used to say Pipe House. And that was really funny. Second thing. Jesus Christ, Mario should be dead. Now, I did the talking in Luigi's Mansion. I will not be doing the talking here, but I will be voicing the dialogue. I will not be doing Toad impressions. That really hurt my voice, and I've already got a parched throat. Hey, Mario. Actually, let me see if I can... Hold on. Let me get some water. Alright. I've brought in half a bottle of water. I now have an empty bottle of water. Hey, Mario. A lot of people use something called a door to go in and out of their houses. Anyways, I came by to pick up Princess Peach since she's a bit late. Goodbye, Toad. Alright. Well, that could have gone better, but it could have been a lot worse. You know, Mario could have died. So if we don't have the map, I was going to say. So over here, this is the storage box. The storage box is the reason why you will never have to buy very many items in this game. We don't have any items right now, but there is a limit on how many of certain types of items you can grab. Any items that go over that excess amount end up in the storage box. This is the only storage box in the entire game. So this will be the only time you guys see the storage box, because I'll if I need supplies, I'll go off camera and grab it. You can also go over here and shut off the lights and make Mario conk out. Resting restores all health and flower points, and at least in Mario's pad, it is completely free, which also makes most of the inns in this game completely pointless. It's unfortunate, because if you remove the aspects, this game's actually got a pretty good system for getting items and stuff. Anyways, I'm just gonna hide behind this. But anyway, hello, Toad. I'm gonna go over here first, though. First save block. 9 minutes. Where it says we're 13, but nah, whatever. Alright, Toad, what's up? Hey, I thought the princess was here with you. Mario, where is she? Mario, what's with the silent treatment? You're not telling me something. Yes, Bowser again, isn't it? Oh no, here we go again. Mario, would you please bring her back like you always do? Mario, I forgot something important. If you get knocked out, you'll wake up at the last place you saved. But guess what? On this adventure, you'll save automatically whenever you go between areas. This is true. This was a feature that was added, and while it does render save blocks completely pointless, I do think it does make it a little bit more user-friendly. It'll save all the time, so if worse comes to worse, you won't lose too much progress. You won't lose too much progress, am I right? You can also hop on this thing to save, just like the good old days. Use them however you like. They're great for taking a break from your adventure. That's everything important I can think of. Now get yourself to Bowser's Keep. Yep, let us go to Bowser's Keep. From the world map. Oh shit, wrong button. Sorry, Toad. I'm back. Huh. Well, first of all, I gotta admit, Mario putting his house between Bowser's Keep and, I think that's the Mushroom Kingdom, are, pretty ingenious move on Mario's part. Anyway, let's head over here. Bowser's Keep. I'm here. Huh. That is a sword. Halt! Who goes there? A trespasser? This castle now belongs to us, the Smithy Gang. We have big plans, and this is the first step in them. If it weren't for nosy characters like you, we'd practically own this world. So let's see you deal with this. I shall open my mouth a bunch of times. And magically, all of the hexagons fall. So yeah, unfortunately, we are now locked out of Bowser's Keep. So all we can really do is look at it from this place over here called Vista Hill. So like we can go back, but there's nothing else we can do. So I guess we gotta go to Toad, break the bad news to him. Tell him that we literally could not save Peach. Alright. Hello, Toad. I'm back. You're back so soon. Did you forget something? No? But what happened then? So, because Mario must be mute at all times, Mario, during times when he needs to convey emotion, will either emote or act out what he's thinking. He does this multiple times, and they are easily the funniest part of this entire game. The bridge to Bowser's is out? Wonderful. We must inform the Chancellor of the Mushroom Kingdom at once. Let's go, Mario. Alright, let's go. Alright. Ow! Oops, excuse me. That bump on your head reduced your HP level. One of Mushroom Kingdom's famous items would have perked you right up. We have a mushroom, our first item. Items are okay. I would definitely say healing items are only really useful at the beginning of the game, and as you get later and later into the game, they do become less and less potent. But there is a reason for that. Whenever you want to use an item to get some HP back, press X. Eating a mushroom can give you a boost whenever you're feeling tired. Now why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. Ah! It's a Goomba. Ah! I remember I came to warn you that Mushroom Way is swarming with monsters. I just barely made it back in one piece. Mario, please do something. Perhaps I can help. Do you know about action commands? Yes, I do. Hey, you better watch out. He knows about action commands. He's gonna punch your lights out. This was originally timed hits instead of action commands. It was such an iconic phrase, he knows about timed hits, that it became a trope on TV tropes to give an idea of how important that sentence is. And yes, this is the trope namer for that. He's got more bark than bite, huh? Now, why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. That's right, we need to tell the Chancellor about Peach. See you over in Mushroom Kingdom. Just in case, take these with you. Yes. We have 3 mushrooms for our adventure, which is pretty cool. I don't think it tells it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can carry a max of 10 mushrooms. That doesn't seem... Hold up. I'm just making sure of things. Alright, good. Let's go ahead and save our game real quick. And I know this wasn't a very exciting episode. Mario, there you go. I know this wasn't a very exciting episode, but we got to start our adventure somewhere. With that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter if that's something you really want to do, or Twix if in case of me. Follow me on Blue Sky if that's something you care for. And join Lob's Museum. It's a Discord server where you can talk to me, my friends, and see when I upload videos. Until then, have a wonderful day. Later, folks.